May lipstick yung ngipin ko. Hi loves! Welcome to my channel. It's me, Claudia. How are you today? Kamusta daw sabi ng mga kilay ko? Medyo panlaban sila today, pero trust me, hopefully, sana pagkatapos natin magawa tong makeup ko is maintindihan nyo bakit sila ganyan. Anyways, so this is the second video for my Halloween special this October, Claudia's Halloween Tales. And for my second story, ang i-cover natin ay ang first chop lady in the Philippines. Rinig niyo na to? Kilala niyo ba siya? Baka kilala niyo na siya, baka narinig niyo siya or nabasa niyo na somewhere. Same as last time, I won't be talking anything about the makeup, but if you're interested with any of the products that I'll be using today, I'll be sure to add them in the description box below. Kung hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe, alam niyo na ang dapat niyong gawin bago tayo magsimula. Mag-subscribe na kayo to my channel and hit the notification bell. And I guess nasabi ko na lahat ng dapat kong sabihin. So without any further ado, let's start. Okay, so we will be talking about the first chop lady in the Philippines, and her name is Lucila Lalu. So the year is 1967 and the setting is Manila. Si Lucila is not born here in Manila. She was born in Candaba, Pampanga. Wala akong masyadong makitang information. Nakakalungkot. Parang ang dami kong nabasa tungkol dito sa tungkol sa shenanigans ni Lucila. Pero wala akong masyadong nakita tungkol sa story niya. You know, nothing much really about her. Parang mas nag-focus sila dun sa, yun yung pangit siguro sa pag mga gantong circumstance ka, unfortunately, namatay. Halongkat nila lahat ng mga you'd rather be kept under wraps sa buhay mo. Pero yung mga magagandang bagay tungkol sa'yo, or at least yung mga fact, diba, na kailan ka ba pinanganak, yung mga ganyan-ganyan. Wala akong masyadong nakita. Anyways, at the time nung nangyari to, so 1967, she was 28 or 29, 28 to 29 years old. Around 1960, 1961 ata yun, she decided to go here in Manila, hoping and searching for a better life. So she started as a waitress nung nakarating na siya dito sa Manila. Yun yung una niya naging trabaho. But since masipag si Lucila, feeling ko, alam niya kung anong gusto niyang makuha sa buhay. Ang tawag nito, porsigido siya. So, siguro masipag siya, porsigido siya. Eventually, she was able to save enough money to be able to start her own business. So, she had a salon, and then she also had a resto bar in Manila. And then also around this time, nakilala niya si Añano de Vera. Añano de Vera was a police officer. He was actually married, but hindi naging hadlang sa kanilang dalawa. They nag-live-in silang dalawa, so I'm not sure how that happened. Pero, I don't know. Yun ang trip nila sa buhay, so nangyari yun. So they met, they fell in love, and then they also had a child during this time. So by all accounts, you know, all things considered, Lucila seemed to be, you know, living a good life. I mean, nagpunta siya sa Maynila, hoping for a better future, and then dahil sa siguro sa hard work niya and pagpursige niya sa buhay, she was able to start her own business. She's not working for anyone anymore. And then, nagkaroon pa siya ng nahanap niya yung nakakita. Basta, nagkaroon siya ng partner who she was in love with. And then, Meron siyang anak. Again, things are working for her. She was able to finally look after herself kasi based naman dun sa mga nabasa ko, parang she's a well-to-do lady. I mean, she takes care of herself. She looks, you know, put together. So, mukhang ine-enjoy niya yung katas ng pagpupursige niya. So, ayun na nga. Everything was working so perfectly fine. Well, I guess, sa buhay ni Lucila until the tragedy strikes. Then one summer, suddenly nawala si Lucila. Di ba, may partner siya. But she also had some lovers on the side. Ito hindi to confirmed pero parang ito yung theory nila kung bakit wala nag-report. I'm not sure if may nagsabi. Pero yun, parang wala nag-report na nawawala si Lucila kasi maybe it was because si Ate Lucila kasi is parang kilala siya na meron siyang mga lover sa buhay niya. So, nung nawala siya, maybe some people thought na, ay, baka kasama lang niya si ganito or baka meron siyang nakilala, meron siyang ibang kasama, kaya wala siya. So, wala nag-report. They didn't think much of it and then life goes on. Until a human body part, to be exact, a woman's pair of legs were found on May 28 along Malabon Street, not far from Pagoda. Pagoda is yung resto bar ni Lucila. So, itong pair of legs na nakita, sagit lang medyo mahirap to Kailangan ko ng focus. Hold on. Okay, so tapos na tayo. Anyway, so asa na nga tayo? So, itong pair of legs na nakita nila, merong garbage collector na nakakita nito sa isang basurahan. So, parang dapat, alam mo yun, normal lang, itatapon lang niya dun sa truck niya siguro. Pero, parang, nung binubuhat niya siguro or nung tinatapon niya, bigla niyang naamoy na sobrang baho nung basura. He thought na, parang mali. Parang hindi lang to simpleng basura. Tumawag siya ng police officer. Tapos doon nga nila nakita or na-identify na part nga yan ng tao. Legs nga yan ng tao. And then, nung check nila further, it was chopped. So, ayan na. Diyan na nanggaling si chop-chop. So, it was chopped perfectly into 4. So, perfectly meaning malinis, yung pagkakagawa sa kanya, yung pagkakabutcher sa kanya, hindi lang yung hiniwa ng, alam mo yun, randomly. So, according to sa garbage collector, nung nahawakan niya yung katawan or yung basura, is, it was, malamig siya. So, as if galing siya sa ref, galing siya sa freezer. Then, almost a day later, nung una nilang na-discover itong legs ng babae, na-discover naman nila yung torso. So, itong part na to, yung upper body natin, kasama yung arms, naka-attach sa along edge na naman. Tapos, same, nakita to sa basurahan, nakarap siya ng newspaper. Itong torso is malamig din siya sa, malamig din yung katawan. Tapos, yung pagkakaputol sa kanya was again, precise. Parang doon na nila napagtanto-tanto yung bagay. Doon sila nag-start mag-develop ng profile ng taong to. They figured na yung taong involved or possible na responsible sa crime na to is someone na marunong sa knife. So either butcher siya, nag-handle siya ng mga meat or whatever, or pwede ring nasa medical field yung tao. Pwede siyang surgeon, doktor, or anyone in the medical field na alam kung anong gagawin, paano i-handle, or paano maghiwa ng tao. Aside from that, they also figured na itong tao na to ay may access sa Una, freezer, dahil nga yung mga body parts na nakokollect nila is lahat malamig. And then, meron din siyang access sa sasakyan. Kasi he was able to drop off the body parts na walang, alam mo yun, walang nakakapansin sa kanya or walang ibang nagduda kung anong ginagawa niya. So, for the suspect, obviously, sa mga ganitong cases, they will look closer dun sa circle ng victim. Parang hindi naman sa gusto nilang kayo yung masisi, pero para sa pagkakaintindi ko ma-eliminate mo na kayo agad as possible suspects. So, ang unang suspect nila, itong story na to, ang daming suspects, by the way. Anyways, so the first suspect is Florante Relos. So, Florante Relos is 19 years old and he's one of Lucila's lovers. So, they had to look into a couple of things. Una, ano kaya yung posibleng motive ng taong to? Apparently, wala siyang motive kasi lover siya ni Lucila, diba? And si Lucila actually is also her or his provider. Si Lucila yung nagbabayad sa nirerentahan niyang love nest nilang dalawa. So, it looks like he will benefit more from Lucila kung buhay siya than her being dead. So, ganun yung labas. And also, he had an alibi on the time of death. At the time of Lucila's death, he was with two friends and they were drinking, so it was not possible for him to commit the crime. So, he was drinking out with friends. Wala siya dun sa crime scene. Pero may mga witness na nagsabi na may nakakita sa kanya along with two friends na dinadrag si Lucila paalis or palabas dun sa parlor niya to a taxi. However, that claim was never verified. And then, since wala naman silang masyadong solid na case talaga or solid evidence against him, hindi na nila pinursua sa suspect itong si Florante Relos pala. Next suspect, we have Lucila's common law partner, si Añano de Vera. So, syempre, since siya yung common law husband ni Lucila, they had to check him out too. Apparently, by all accounts, kung titingnan mo, etong si Añano yung merong motive para pastayin tong si Lucila. Apparently, si Añano is a very jealous husband, and with Lucila having multiple partners, there were instances na his jealousy got the better of him. Parang merong mga witness na nagsabi na, di ba, pulis nga siya. So, yung service gun niya, parang siguro nag-away sila ni Lucila a month before siya nawala, pinaputok niya dun sa salon ba or dun sa restaurant ni Lucila. So, ayun nga, he would get angry with Lucila. Yun, basta may mga problem na sila sa marriage. Ayun yung motive. However, may alibi siya. Ang alibi ni Añano is around 6:30, he had dinner with her actually. So, nag-dinner sila around 6:30. May mga witness din na nagsabi na actually after nila mag-dinner, nakita pa namin si Lucila na nasa salon, natutulog. So, with that, and then again, lack of solid evidence, they really had nothing else to go on to pursue Añano. So, X na rin siya. Next time. Third sa main suspects natin is si Jose Luis Santiano. So, si Santiano is 28-year-old, anak ng retired colonel, and he's married as well, a father of 5, and he's a pre-med student. And he was also one of Lucila's lovers. Paano naman pumasok tong si Jose Luis Santiano? Unlike dun sa unang dalawa nating suspects, itong si Jose Luis, he confessed on his own noong June 15, 1967. According dun sa confession nitong si Santiano, nung nangyari tong incident na to, Lucila was seducing him. Pero nung dinecline niya yung sexual advances ni Lucila, according to him, tinret siya ni Lucila, nagagawa siya ng scandal, ganyan-ganyan. So, dahil dun sa pag-threat sa kanya ni Lucila, nagdilim ang paningin niya, pinatay niya si Lucila by strangling her. He also went and said na, kasi at the time, ang tanging parts pa lang ng katawan na nakikita or na-recover kay Lucila was her legs and her torso and arm. Pero yung ulo niya, hindi pa nakikita. So, sinabi rin niya na dinispose niya actually yung ulo, yung decapitated head ni Lucila around Diliman. However, they were not able to actually retrieve itong sinasabing ulo ni Lucila dun sa lugar na yon. As for how he disposed of the body parts, according to him, he would ride taxis or jeepney. Paano mo gagawin yun, diba? Anyways, yun yung sabi niya. Siguro yung taxi pwede pa. Pero hindi ba magtataka yung taxi driver nun? Hindi ba nangangamoy yun? Hindi ko mangangamoy yun. Anyways, baka hindi pa siya nangangamoy at the time. Basta ayun na nga. So, he would ride taxi and then jeepney to go around the places and then to dispose of the body parts. That's it. So, nahanap na nila kung sinong pumatay kay Lucila. Siyempre, hindi ganun kadali ang bagay-bagay, diba? Plot twist! Surprise, surprise! 3 days later, niretract ni Jose Luis or ni Santiano yung confession niya. He said na pinilit lang siya ng mga police na umamin dun sa crime. However, the police, of course, they were insisting na hindi, siya talaga yung gumawa ng mga lahat ng to. Kasi they were able to find blood underneath his bed kung saan niya sinabi na tinago niya yung mga body parts. Now, it was never told or it was never mentioned exactly if the blood found were of Lucila's. Dun sa mga nabasa ko, sinabi lang nila, meron sila nakitang dried blood. Pero walang conclusive na they were able to find dried blood which matched Lucila. Walang ganun. So, not sure. Baka nakita lang nila yung dugo. Pero again, itong si Jose Luis, ini-insist niya na hindi, pinilit lang akong umamin dito sa case na to, which was backed up by some doctor. And then, he was eventually released. And that's basically that. Parang after nun, wala na. Parang, okay. Wala nang mangyayari dito sa kasong to. Ayan na lang natin siya. For me, ganun yung dating sa akin. So, yun yung nangyari dun sa 3 main suspects dito sa kwento ni Lucila. Nabanggit ko kanina, diba, na meron pa silang parang ibang suspect na na-pursue. 2 na-involve or na-mention dito sa kasong to. One is an executive sa isang printing firm. He was never named sa mga nabasa ko. Bakit siya na-link? Kasi nung na-discover nila yung torso, yung cardboard na nakita nila sa ilalim ng torso ni Lucila, I guess was related to him. Baka, I don't know, walang ibang information. Basta sinabi lang doon na he was linked because of a cardboard material found underneath Lucila's torso. Kaya siya na-link. But, I guess, dahil hindi naman ganun ka-incriminating siguro yung nakita nila, is hindi na nila pinursue. Tapos siguro dahil medyo baka, alam mo yun, may connection siya. Kasi he's an executive after all. He was never mentioned. And then, hindi na rin naman nila pinursu pa yung taong yun. And then, there was also Dr. George Hodel. Dr. George Hodel was actually an American who was a suspect in the Black Dahlia case. Itong Black Dahlia case na to, hindi ko rin to alam. Kagabi ko lang din siya nalaman nung habang nagre-research ako. But basically, yung Black Dahlia case was about the, dismemberment of Elizabeth Short. So, grabe nakita ko yung mga picture. Hindi ko na ilalagay dito kasi masyadong graphic yung pictures. Hati yung katawan ni ate girl. Kalahati, as in half ng katawan niya. Hinati siya sa may bandang pusod. Tapos, putol yung dito niya. Sa bunganga niya. And then, parang may mga ginawa rin dun sa genital part niya. Basta, grabe yung ginawa sa kanya. Anyway, so, paano naman na-involve tong Amerikano na to sa case na to? At the time, he fled or moved here in the Philippines after siguro ng kainitan nitong Black Dahlia case. Yung anak niya was a police officer as well who wrote a book about him suspecting na yung tatay niya was actually the killer of Elizabeth Short or Black Dahlia. Claim niya na at the time kasi na this happened, Dr. George Hodel was residing here in the Philippines and was actually living very close to Lucila. But si Dr. Hodel wasn't really pursued as a suspect. Saglit lang ha. Mahirap mag-lipstick habang ginagawa ko ang lahat ng to. So, I guess, tapusin ko muna tong lipstick ko and then tutuloy ko yung sinasabi ko. Saglit lang. So, asa na nga ba tayo? So, yan. Si Dr. Hodel. Hindi rin siya talaga pinursue as a suspect dito sa case ni Lucila Lalu because, di ba, nabanggit ko na yung son niya, yun talaga yung para nag-pursue na itong case na to really figure out kung yung tatay nga ba talaga yung pumatay kay Elizabeth Short, tas gumawa siya ng libro. So, dun sa librong yon nasabi niya rin ata, hindi nila siya kinonsider or pinursue as a suspect because may mga discrepancies kasi dun sa mga facts na nakalagay sa libro nung anak niya compare dun sa actual or yung sa mga nakuha nilang facts while investigating the case of Lucila. Like, saan nakita yung body parts ni Lucila, yung mga ganyan, contradicting sila. So, because of that, hindi talaga considered as suspect si Dr. Hodel. So, that's the end of Lucila's story. Pag-usapan natin or I'll share my thoughts about the story and kung sino sa tingin ko ang pumatay sa kanya. I'll just go ahead and change. So, para makompleto ka na tong look na to. And then, I'll be right back. Diyan lang kayo. Huwag niyo akong iwan. Natatapos na natin to. Saglit na lang. And I'm back. Final thoughts. Actually, ayun nga, nung binabasa ko siya kagabi, I'm sad, annoyed na until now, hindi pa rin solved tong crime na to. Wala rin ako nabasa kung ano nang take ng pamilya ni Lucila. Alam mo yun, na hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin silang some sense of justice sa nangyari sa kanya. Sa tingin ko, yung responsible sa pagkamatay niya would be yung last, si Jose Luis Santiano. Siya yung feeling ko talaga may kinalaman sa pagkamatay niya. Just because he fits the profile na kinreate ng mga police at the start of their investigation, na one, he's a pre-med student, so he knows how to cut up someone precisely since pre-med siya. Ay, hindi siya pre-med pala, I'm sorry. Dentistry student siya. But, I guess, dapat alam din nila yun, di ba? Then, also, her body parts, especially the first one, was found near Pagoda. And si Jose Luis, he was actually a border of Lucila. So, access-wise, accessibility, feeling ko malapit lang din siya sa area and taga dun siya. So, kung may mga itatapon siyang bagay-bagay, no one would think of it as parang odd since taga doon naman siya. So, kung may itatapon ka dyan, I guess that's fine. Taga dito ka naman eh. May mga nabasa ko na tinatawag nga siyang fall guy lang since parang wala talagang makuhang suspect yung mga pulis. So, okay, i-put na lang natin yung blame dito kay Jose Luis. Siya na lang yung fall guy natin. I don't know. Compared to the first one, si Florante Relos, he was only 19 years old. So, I don't think may knowledge siya to be able to cut up someone that way. And then, yung asawa niya naman is, again, meron na naman lipstick yung ngipin ko. Hangit na. Okay. Tapos yun. And then, yung sa asawa niya, pwede rin siguro. I don't know. I was going back and forth kung sino yung tingin kong suspect dito sa case na to. But, at the end of the day, malungkot lang talaga ako. Kasi parang, I mean, things are doing good. Things are going very well. All things considered sa buhay ni Lucila. I mean, she's thriving. May sarili siyang business. May anak siya. Alam mo yun, she was finally able to take care of herself after working so hard. But I guess it's about her choices. Hindi ko pa alam kung pwede ko sabihin it's her choices in life. Diba, yung may mga lovers siya, ganyan-ganyan. Kasi, again, we're not sure kung yung lovers, isa ba talaga sa lovers niya yung pumatay sa kanya or random lang to. Parang baka alam na may pera siya. I don't know. Kasi yun, I'm just so sad about this story. But, that's it. Maybe if you know anything about the case, may mga new information kayo dyan na pwede nyo i-share na finally maklose na tong case na to, that would be so great. But, hanggang wala, I guess this story will just sit open and cold for I don't know hanggang kailan. So that's it for today's story and my look today. Kung namumukaan nyo or masyado pa kayong bata para makilala siya, I am Morticia Adams today. So, ayan. Kung hindi nyo kilala si Morticia Adams, lalagay ko dito si Morticia Adams. Pero siya ang peg ko today. Feeling ko naman, nagaya ko naman. Ayan. That's it for today's video. Andiyan na naman yung lipstick. Hayaan na natin siya, naubos na yung time ko katanggal ng lipstick. So, again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Kung meron kayong mga suggestion, feel free to comment down below. Thank you so much pala, Ate Georgine, for suggesting this story. And that's it. Bye, loves. Stay safe.